Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do this makeup look. This is my go-to, this is my all-time favorite kind of, if I don't really know what to do but I want to still wear makeup. So at another time I'll kind of show you a video on kind of like a go-to simple makeup look. This is not the simplest, but it's something that once you've done it a couple times, it's just really easy to whip on and it looks like you put a lot of work into it, so I like those kind of looks. So yeah, this is my all-time favorite makeup look, so I'm going to share with you guys how I do it. So if you'd like to see how, just keep watching. I've already primed my eyes. I used the Lorac primer today because I don't know what I did with the Pro Prime. And I'm going to do this look with mostly MAC shadows. I've kind of switched it up. I use the Tude palette sometimes, or I use the chocolate bar. You can do it with pretty much anything as long as you do similar colors. So I'm just going to start off with a little bit of MAC's Blanc Type, and I'm using this as a base shadow. So again, you're going to want to use a base shadow that's close to your skin tone and matte. For me, this is Blanc Type because I'm like day glow color. And I just use a Sigma E60 to blend this. But we're not going to put it on the lid. We're actually going to choose a different color for the lid. I like something with a satin finish, and this we're doing like my preferred way to do this look. So I'm actually using Mylar by MAC, which is again, this one's more of an off-white than a cream, so it's going to be even a little bit brighter. And it's a satin, so I think that's just a little more flattering. You could use a shimmer here if you wanted. I'm just not really into that life. And you can also opt for something that's a little bit darker if you have a deeper skin tone, but you just want it to be slightly lighter than your base shadow. So once you got that going on, you're just going to want to take a little bit of some type of transition color. So for me, I'm going to use MAC Wedge for this. And I'm going to take a Sigma E45 for this step. And we're just going to go along the crease and kind of bring it up a little bit more just on the edge. This is because I like the more elongated cat eye look, so we want to definitely build up a little bit. So it's going to fade into our winged liner we'll be putting on later. And then just take a MAC 217 and just blend that out. This you're going to blend pretty close to your brow bone, especially on the outside edge. Alright, so once we got that kind of shadow going on and it's blended out to your liking, we're going to start adding a little bit of color, but not a lot. Again, because this is my like go-to, my favorite look. I don't like looks that are super nothing with like no color, mostly because I'm super fair and I feel like it's more flattering. So I'm going to use Burgundy by Ben Nye. You can use any type of color that you prefer. I just really like burgundies. So I'm going to basically, we're throwing this in the crease, but each time we're going to pull it a little less towards the inner corner. So this is going in the crease, but not too far in. And again, concentrating a little bit more on this outer edge. So now you're just going to blend that out. We're going to have lots of little blending steps just because we're putting a couple colors here. I like building colors. That's my preference. Kind of came from, you know, painting. Like, I don't like it when it's just one flat color. I think that's boring. So we're going to add colors to kind of add depth to our look. So now that we got that down, we're going to take the Sigma E45 again. And we're going to take some of MAC's Embark. So it's like a really warm brown. And we're going to put that basically right, it's not really a cut crease because it's softer, but kind of that idea. And this I'm just bringing just beyond halfway, like right about there. And again, pull it up a little bit further on the outer edge, and then we're going to blend this real well. I'm using a Hakuhodo J5522 for this, and this is clean. I like what we're looking at right now. We're just going to take a little bit of a black. I'm just using MAC's Carbon. And this is only going to go in like the outer quarter. We're not going to put a whole lot of black in this. So just kind of concentrate that there. And then blend it out. Okay, so now that we're all blended, we're just going to go ahead and add some liner. I'm going to use gel liner is my preferred liner, so that's what I'm going to go with. I'm just using MAC Caramel Linen. What is this? Black. And then I'm using a Hakuhodo, their Pro Series 3/0P. Use any thin liner brush, or if you prefer another type of liner brush, use that. And then all I'm going to do is, I don't make my wings super big, as you can see, It's mostly because my eyes are slightly hooded and so they're a pain in the butt. So I'm just gonna follow my lower lash line and go upwards. And then, you know, just finish it. Alright, so once you get the liner game on, we're just gonna pack a little bit of black shadow over it. I like the way that looks better. As you can see, I use two brushes. I like to use a thin brush to kind of outline, and then I go in with an angled brush to kind of fix it up. And I'm just using a Sephora Professional Angled Liner, just because this is, you can see, it's really, really thin. And I'm just going to use that to pack just a little bit of black shadow just over the line. It makes it look, I don't even know, a little bit softer and really smooth. And I really like that effect. And again, this is like my go-to, my favorite makeup look, so we're just gonna go with like what I like to do. Alright, so I'm just gonna quickly throw on some concealer and then I'll kind of show you how to finish this look. So you can use a clean pencil brush. I'm using a paintbrush for this. It's just the shape, I like it best. So we're gonna kind of do what we did on the upper lash line. And we're gonna go in with wedge and we're gonna do that all the way across the line. And I blend this like real far down. You definitely don't need to blend it quite as far as I do, but I like doing that, so that's what I do. Then we're going to take Burgundy again by Ben Nye and put that all the way along the lash line. And then blend that down. I'm going to just take a blending brush and quickly blend that even better. And then we're going to take a little bit of Embark and kind of keep this on the corner because again we're kind of getting that elongated shape. And blend. So now we're going to take a black liner. I'm using the Larger Than Life Longwear Eyeliner by NARS because this is what I find works best, my waterline. And so you're going to tightline, as always, and then line your waterline. So now what you're going to want to do is take some type of angled liner brush. I'm using a E75 by Sigma with a little bit of black eyeshadow on it, and you're just going to kind of push that basically along the lower lash line. That shadow along there, and then again we're just gonna blend. So now that we got that going on, we're almost done. I'm taking a MAC 239 brush and I'm gonna take some of MAC Mylar and I'm using that to kind of highlight this inner corner area. Again, this is the satin we used on the lid. And as always, I'm putting it under my brow bone. And I'm also going to grab just a little bit for the very inner corner, a little bit of Makeup Forever I-528, which is kind of just a shimmery white shadow. And throw that in there. Again, if you've seen this kind of look on Instagram, a couple times I have different highlights. I think this is also really pretty with like a gold or champagne. I'm going to curl my eyelashes, add some mascara, and add some lashes, and I'll show you the finished kind of look. Here's a look at it with a nude lip. Personally, this is less me. I prefer a really dark lip. Dark lips are definitely my thing. So this is what it would look like with a nude lip if you're not comfortable with a bold lip and bold eye. So you can definitely go with something like this. Right now I just have MAC's Dervish Lip Pencil and then YSL number 10. So that's definitely an option if you prefer just a dark eye with a nude lip. But I'm going to quickly show you more my style. So this is a lip that's much more me. So for this look, I like this paired with a bold lip because I like a bold eye, bold lip. I think it's fun. I like the contrast because I am very fair. So I'll show you kind of my top picks for this kind of look. Again, I figured I would finally do this look now that we're getting into fall since it's a lot more of a kind of fall look, but I wear it year round. This is kind of my go-to glam look. So right now I'm wearing Black Metal Dahlia. This is one of the metallic lip tars. Love this. This pairs great with it. You can also go with just normal Black Dahlia. Those are both OCC lip tars. Another one of my all-time favorites is NARS Train Blue. This is a very, I already have kind of swatches on my hands. It's a very deep like pork color and it's perfectly matte. Then I have a couple by MAC that I think also fit well. So Cyber, which is like a blackened purple color, that's that one right there. If you like more red than purple, you could go for Sin. That's also by MAC right there. You can get this sometimes in the fall, but it is a pro color, so you might have to call to order it. Urban Decay Shame. I love this. This is nice if you don't like a matte, since all the rest are matte. This is like a creamy finish, and that's more of a berry. And then if you want something that's a little on the cheaper side, NYX Copenhagen in their matte lip cream. Really pretty, again, slightly lighter. Or, you know, if you want to go real hardcore, you could straight up use just a black. And this is Chambord, I think is how you pronounce it. I almost always pair basically all of these with MAC Night Moth, which is like, as you can see, really close to Train Blue. It's just a little more red. It's a little bit darker, but very similar. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. This is my kind of go-to on the little more like glamorous side if I don't really know what to wear, but I want something that looks nice and is very me. I'll do another tutorial on kind of like my go-to like simple makeup, because you guys might be more into that. But anyhow, this is basically my favorite makeup look, so I hope you guys try it out. If you do, hashtag Rebecca Shores MUA, because I do look through those. Also follow me on my other forms of social media. Those are in the down box below, as well as at the end of the video, and I'll see you guys again soon.